What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Brooke, and today we have like 6 or 7 hours to prepare to host a pregame. So you are going to be hosting a pregame with me, having some friends over, but somehow the group became, you know, it started out as like, I just got cheese and crackers for 6 people, is that enough? And then it became like, I think 20, 25. I want everyone to have a good time. I want to be fully stocked, ready to go. Most importantly, clean in here. So I want to keep myself accountable and make this video so that we could do it together. But let's get started. First up, it's going to be cleaning up. So clean up with me. We're gonna, you know, maybe this will encourage you to clean your space too. Just putting things away and like literally cleaning. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I listen to a podcast or I put something on the TV and I just like make it work. Pausing the video to say that today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp in honor of Mental Awareness Month. So May is the month to raise awareness for mental health, fight stigmas, and provide support for anyone who is struggling with mental health. This year's theme is Together for Mental Health. So we're sharing personal stories in hopes in helping others to prioritize their mental health. I have a lot of friends and family who are very close to me who have severely suffered and struggled with their mental health, but luckily many of them were able to get the help and the resources that they needed, and many of them are currently in therapy. Another big theme for Mental Health Month is advocating for access to mental health care. This has been one of BetterHelp's goals for a really long time. So BetterHelp offers online customized therapy. They have video, phone, and even live chat sessions, so you don't have to talk to anyone on camera if you don't want to. BetterHelp is more affordable than traditional offline therapy. You can apply for financial aid during the sign-up process, and they also accept HSA benefits. BetterHelp has a broad range of expertise because they have access to this network that's over 20,000 therapists, and that help might not be available in your area. So you're going to go online, fill out a questionnaire. I'll put some overlays here on the screen to help kind of like assess your specific needs, and you'll be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Then you are going to schedule your secure video and phone sessions. Therapy has taught me invaluable lessons and really helped me better align myself, I feel like, with the life I want to live. But it's really important to find a good therapist, and with BetterHelp you can change your therapist at any time at no additional charge. So this Mental Health Month, if you or someone you know is struggling, share BetterHelp with them. You can use my link to get 10% off your first month of BetterHelp, betterhelp.com/Michio. Once again, that's betterhelp.com/Michio. And thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Now back to the vlog. Cleaned up a little bit in here. I still have to do a little more. Whoop. There's the YouTube app because I've been watching stuff in the background. One thing that I did to kind of alleviate some stress today is I scheduled things to be delivered. So I'm getting some groceries delivered because I'm gonna like make a cheese board and like put out some like little apps and things. And then I'm going to right now schedule a liquor delivery. I think that I'm also going to get some like ice and things like that delivered. It makes it easier, especially living in the city, like, you know, going to the liquor store and hauling down the street with like a lot of alcohol. It's heavy. I'm very lucky that I can do this. I just took the world's like quickest bath. I like to really sit and enjoy the bath, but today was like a 5-minute in and out. So the liquor that I ordered is here. First off, I got a huge thing of Fireball because everybody loves shots. Also, something that I do is I have this like thing in one of my cabinets of literally just shot glasses. It's like some random ones and then some like nicer ones. These will 100% all be used tonight. I'm actually gonna like put them out with the Fireball. Especially with this group, I just know everybody really likes Fireball. They like taking shots. It's fun. Give the people what they want. Then I got a small bottle of Casamigos. It's expensive, so I don't want to get the big one. I love my friends, but I already have other tequila too. This is actually just because I was already ordering. This is for my own use. I just got a bottle of Sancerre and a bottle of Cloudy Bay, New Zealand, because these are 2 of my favorite types of wines, and I like to have them on hand for like wine nights and stuff. And then I got a bottle of Tito's, and I already have another bottle of Tito's. So we have a few bottles of Tito's, tequila, and Fireball for the liquor. And then I am gonna go to like my convenience store, I think, on the way back from my blowout and grab some beer and some like White Claws and stuff. Because everybody likes that sort of thing, I think. I think this is what they call like a struggle lunch. Like something that I'm making really, really quick, but honestly, I keep getting distracted by little cleaning tasks and things. Like I'll be like, just like in the middle of something, I'm like, wait, I didn't clean my bathroom. And then I just start going on the bathroom. Honestly, a lot of the prep to like have people over for me is cleaning because, you know, I don't want to have people over and be like, Brooke's place was disgusting. That would not be cool. Right now though, for lunch, I'm going to make just like 2 eggs over brown rice and do like soy sauce. Simple enough. I don't think I have any veggies or anything else that I can use right now. Number 1, number 2. This is like, I feel like a meal I would make in college and stuff. I don't even know. It's just the easiest thing. Here we go. 2 eggs, soy sauce, and we're done. Okay, I picked up in here a bit and outside. I really wish it was a nicer day because I love to entertain outside and that would be so fun to like be able to have everyone out there, but it's just like a really rainy, gloomy day for that, so that sucks, but it's okay. Did I say I'm waiting for the groceries? I'm waiting for the groceries, but I still set out some of my like serving stuff. I'm gonna make charcuterie board on here. Danielle's bringing over ice later. I just put out this bucket for now. This is actually a really nice, like, hopeful bucket, so I could put like the alcohols over ice. I really want my bar cart to be like usable, so I cleared off a little bit of that. I still could set it up a little bit further, but I feel like it was just so full for so long that it wasn't usable. If you guys have any bar cart tips, I would definitely take those because like I really want this to be like a usable thing. Definitely gonna do the shot ski tonight. Definitely gonna happen. I have some solo cups, but I'm fine with using silverware, like I mean not silverware, you know what I mean, dishware. I'm trying to be an adult, okay? Literally how I'm walking home because it's so windy and I need to protect my hair. She did my hair so quick that we are ahead of schedule now, which is just lovely, isn't it? And now I'll have plenty of time to do my makeup and stuff. It's like the careful balance of you want your makeup to still be like fresh as if you just did it. So you don't want to get ready too early, but then it's like once your makeup's on, you can like do everything else. So next will be makeup, but first, a grocery haul. But it's all really for the party. Like I really didn't get anything like just for myself. Well, I just ran to the bodega and I already have a few beers, so I got just 6 Corona Light, a case of just like classic White Claw. I actually texted Danielle today and I was like, what seltzer are the kids drinking these days? I love like spritz and other canned beverages, but like what's the go-to like bodega beverage that people go for these days? In New York, they only sell High Noons at like liquor stores because I think it's like a different type of alcohol. It's really confusing to me. Let me know, what are the kids drinking these days? In my day, we drank Four Loko and like died. Don't recommend. I do like Four Loko though, but you have to be careful because it like really, if you drink a lot of it, it's not good for you. To start, here's like the crackers and things. I hope I got regular crackers too, I think I did. Fig and olive crisps for the cheese board, 2 bags of tortilla chips, you'll see why. I always get flowers. Oh, didn't even say how I got Trader Joe's delivered. I know you're like, Brooke, this is breaking news because you can't really get Trader Joe's delivered. You have to do it through like a third-party app. And the app is called Dumpling, and basically the way that this app works is that they send an actual person, like a courier that's not affiliated with the store, and you give them your shopping list and they just go and shop for you. Super safe, it's very reliable, and you get to directly like chat with the people and be like, hey, are you available like in the next hour or 2 to go shop for me? I don't know if it's in all cities, but that's the perks of living in a big city like New York. We have like really cool stuff like that. Flowers, because I actually have like no alive flowers right now and I really like to always have flowers. More crackers for the board, just the pita bite crackers. They're a good staple. To be served with the tortilla chips, I just got regular salsa and guac. I thought about doing like chips and dip, but I figured this was like just a good classic option. Everybody likes tortilla chips, right? I lied. These are actually the 2 items I got like for my personal consumption. I got the light shredded 3-cheese blend because when they have this in stock, I have to get it. It's so good, and like eggs, just on everything. Honestly, make like quesadillas with this, so good. And then I got just turkey jerky that I'm gonna probably snack on right now. Honestly, it's such I love the turkey jerky. I got a container of pineapple juice. I thought this would be a good mixer. I have lots of Topo Chico and other like random mixers and stuff, but honestly, I like pineapple juice as a mixer. For the cheese board, I have 1 cheese, so I got wild brie with mushrooms, manchego, and unexpected cheddar. I always like to put some sort of fresh fruit on a cheese board if I can, so I got blackberries. To garnish, I got rosemary. It just looks pretty. I don't eat it generally. But I actually really like the taste of rosemary. It's kind of an acquired taste, but I really like it. And then I just got this Greek olive medley. I like to serve a cheese board with like pickles or olives or something, so olives. And then I just got one type of meat, which is prosciutto. We have a cheese board. We're gonna do tortilla chips and dip. Not a huge thing, like the party, like it's a pregame, it's not a party. If I was having a party, it would be more full-fledged, but I just like to have like light bites because some people do like to eat when they drink. I know I don't really, but that's okay because I'll eat before everybody gets here. Let's jerky it up, baby. And I'm gonna get ready now so that, like I said, I can start like putting everything together before everybody gets here so that, you know, we're good. Let me put this all away. All right, the makeup is finished. Sorry, it's so hard to film in there because I don't really have a proper like makeup setup. I'm like standing hunched over the mirror. It's not my favorite situation. I'm working on it. I think this is what we're working with. The theme of the party that I'm going to tonight is glitz and glam. You know, many interpretations, but I'm going a little more glam, I think, and then accessories are gonna be glitz. It's 6 o'clock. People aren't gonna come here till like a little before 8. So I'm like, should I get dressed? Should I make the cheese board? Is it a little too early? Everything has to happen in a pretty quick sequence because it's like, I want it to be like freshly out for the guests. I have to time it right. I'm gonna wait think a little bit longer, maybe pick up a few more things just around here, and then I'll get dressed, and then I'll make the cheese board. No. Then we'll make the cheese board, then we'll get dressed. Getting dressed is the shortest part because my outfit's already picked out. I personally love the calm before the storm. Like I like taking my time, getting ready, doing it alone. Like this is really living for me right now. One of my favorite things, honestly. Don't get me wrong, I love going out. I love hanging out with my friends. I love hosting my friends. When you have a leisurely amount of time to get ready and you're not rushed, it's one of the best things in life. Like tell me it's not. I'll update you in a few. I'm not gonna get dressed yet. I'm gonna start on the charcuterie board preparations. Now, here's the thing. I know myself. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. Oh, I did put on the necklace from the outfit though, so it looks kind of random. So here's the thing. I know myself. I know my strengths. It's not really cooking. But one thing that I can do is put together a very decent charcuterie board. So I showed you guys obviously all the ingredients. Also, what I'm gonna take out right now, I have a cutting board because we're gonna pre-cut everything. It's a really good party tip. I like to have everything kind of like in bite-sized pieces if I can. Obviously not every cheese works that way, but for the ones that it does, it makes it a lot better. I just noticed, even with myself, when I'm at a party, you know, and there's like a big chunk of cheese sitting there on the table, I don't want to be the first person to like start carving into it, but if it's already sliced up or already in little blocks, it's so much easier to just like take it and pop it in your mouth. A little life hack, you know? I'm going to cut up the ones that I can actually. We actually don't have a lot of cutting cheeses today. Like the manchego we will cut. The cheddar will crumble, you'll see. The brie, I'm gonna like kind of try to cut a little, and then this Boursin guy is kind of like a spreadable cheese, so not really. I do have a lot of these, which I think are great. Little cheese knives. They just like really dress up a charcuterie board, I find, and they're really inexpensive, and they make it easier to like prepare and stuff. So anyways, not too much prep today. Actually, I'm gonna wash rosemary. Not my finest chopping work, but it happens. For the Boursin cheese, I'm going to take it and put it in one of these like little bowls that I have. They're actually from Trader Joe's. Nice and easy for a spreadable cheese like this one. There we go. In this other small little bowl, I'm going to do the Greek olive medley. I really don't want too much of the liquid though, because I don't want them to be like super liquidy. I'm kind of working on like different surfaces here too, because we're gonna like move it all over there, but I'm basically just opening everything up and like gonna prep it here, and then I'll position it all once we get over there. We're taking our time. Something that's really cool about this cheese, the unexpected cheddar, a lot of people like have told me before, they're like, I don't know how to cut it and stuff. Or even like friends would be like, how do we cut this? I saw this on a TikTok, learned a lot. So this cheese is designed to crumble. So you're literally supposed to like break it, and it breaks into like these crumbly pieces. So I'm going to put this in the middle of the board now. I wanted to wait to do it like on the actual board because it's crumbly. to decide where to put the berries. Here for some color. I always serve crackers like on the side, some of them, but then I do like to do some on the actual board itself. This is in a whack order today that I'm like making this board, but it's fine. Crackers here. The key to making like a really aesthetic board is to really fill it up, which I kind of learned that recently. I know it sounds weird, but when it's really, really full and like has a lot of color and elements, you know? I'm no pro, by the way. This is like the most basic you can go, but it's my one thing, guys, that I can like kind of do. So just give it to me. Sticking this knife here in the brie. Finished product, honestly kind of beautiful, I think. And it's on this spinning tray, which I feel like is so great so people don't have to reach across. It's just nice and convenient. It's from Target, the tray. Don't love the placement of these. Maybe I can move those around a little bit, but you know, cute. Always serve crackers on the side. I'm waiting. Danielle is bringing over the ice, so I'm gonna do ice and stuff. Now we change. Okay, here she is, the dress. I actually wore this on Valentine's Day, but I wore it with tights. It was a totally different look. And I love this dress. I mean, it is just, she is the moment. It's from Aritzia, but it's from like another one of their, it's like from like their premium collection. I already think Aritzia is pretty premium, if you're asking me, but it's from like their dressy line. I feel kind of snatched in it a little bit, like at least from the front. Maybe not from the side, especially after I get into that cheese plate, but you know. These are the shoes I will be wearing. These are Manolos. They are honestly like my most worn going out shoe lately. They're definitely the dressiest shoe I own. All right, this is my full look. The necklace is glitzy and the shoes are glitzy, so I feel like it's glitzy, and then the bag is glitzy. I love this dress. It's very, very cute. My hair is already falling, which is disappointing to say the least, but I guess it will just be straight with a little wave because I'm not touching it up, so too bad. Nothing to do with hosting a pregame, but I've been loving this Osea body oil on my legs recently. I'm actually gonna kick my shoes off first because I don't want it to get on those. It goes kind of everywhere, this oil, but it makes your legs have this incredible shine. I mean, clearly I love it. Look how much of the bottle I've used. I think this is my second bottle too. All over the legs and even the arms. It's just super oily, so you gotta be careful with it, but it gives your legs like this look that is really good. It gives it a glow, but it's not like makeup, it's just oil, you know, so it's moisturizing. Then I literally just stand in a vulnerable position and dry. Just dry, 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 because it's just an oil that needs to dry. Something that I've been meaning to get is like good bowls and stuff for chips. Not like I would never actually use it. Like if I'm just sitting on the couch eating chips, I'm not gonna like put them in a bowl, but I mean for like party settings. So if you guys have any suggestions where I should get those, let me know. That might be the next step in my leveling up, because I'm just using like this like raised bowl that I have. Not great. Chips, chips, chips. Kenzie's here too now, and Dom's in the bathroom. I think we're gonna start making drinks. So, you know, a great hostess would have a preset drink menu and like do the whole thing, but you know,
that's like really a lot.
I know, that's like mom of me. But it's not a party, it's a pregame, guys. So, you know, it's a little one level down. Got me ice. That was like her contribution. She'd go puff to me ice. So thank you, Danielle. So I'm thinking.
Shout out Danielle.
Dom is here. Hello. Hey. You guys do tequila or vodka? Tequila. Oh,
I do
we're
tequila.
different vibes. Okay,
Yeah.
wait, I'll do vodka too. I'm gonna try to be a little bartender right now.
Ooh.
Ooh.